Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right. Gonna get started. Just sort of preliminary stuff. I will be starting a new game in SoulSilver. Oh, look at that hyper-professional reflection. I'm gonna see if I can change that. It's a little better. It looks a little bright. Let's see if I can change that. Probably never gonna be perfect, but it's worth a try. That's washed out. That's slightly less washed out. That looks terrible. That looks even worse. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try dimming the screen on the DS. So I'll have to close the game. Okay, let's try that. And this will be the first real Pokemon SoulSilver live stream on this channel. First one was a test to see if it could be done, and I've adjusted some things so it's slightly better. It's not going to be perfect. Oh, that's a lot better. That looks better. Oh yeah, that looks really good actually. Not going to be perfect, but it will exist. Yeah, Pokemon SoulSilver. I made a nice little frame. If anyone wants to make their own frame and submit it, they can. This is something that it's very basic, and I would want it to be kind of basic, clean. So I'm gonna stick with this for now. I think, yeah, with Gold and Silver have very soft spots in my heart, and Heart Gold and SoulSilver give me such joy. So it's really nice that I can play SoulSilver on the stream. So what I'm going to do, I do have Pokewalkers, but the problem is I need to get a new battery for them. So at some point I could use the connect to Pokewalker function. Maybe. But first and foremost, we will have to start a new game. I have this 66-hour save that's on here that I will be erasing. I transferred all of her Pokemon off, so she'll be fine. The Pokemon are what matters anyway. So here we go, starting Pokemon SoulSilver. Warning, there's already a save game file. If you start an adventure now, you won't be able to save it. Alright. I guess I have to clear the data first. I forget the... I think it's... Is it... this? No. Is it... Oh, no, it's probably this. No. That would be awful, losing, especially Heart Gold. Like, I play Pokemon on the bus when I'm going into work every day, and I always bring my duplicate. Like, I always bring, I have 2 copies of Generation 7 and 2 copies of pretty much of Generation 5 actually, and Generation 6, and I always bring my copy in case something I lose it. I have Heart Gold, and Heart Gold is my main version for Generation 4, more or less. I was looking up how to reset the data. Self-resetting, that's not what I want. I don't know if I have to in SoulSilver. I don't know if I have to. I don't know if, like, saving is disabled unless you clear the data. Ads are... So, whenever I think about advertising, I always think about the original Bedazzled from a long time ago, the 70s, I think. And at the end, the devil is saying, "I'll fill the world with advertising," and like, advertising was his new, like, devilish, evil thing. How do I delete it in game? Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Is that it? No. There we go. Delete all saved data. Yes. Once data has been deleted, there is no way to recover it. Furthermore, Pokewalker registered data will also be erased. Delete the saved data anyway. Yes. It always feels really weird doing this. But all my Pokemon are fine. I might use the Pokewalker, but I need to get new batteries for it. I might be able to get a new battery really easily, actually. So I want to use the Pokewalker, because that would be fun. Because the Pokewalker is one of the best ideas ever. It's just... They generate... Heart Gold and SoulSilver had such incredible ideas with them, like the Pokewalker, the partner Pokemon, the run toggle. All of these things are just brilliant ideas that have been abandoned. Alright. Alright. I will first... I don't need no stinking info. I know how to play Pokemon. dot 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 dot. Yawn. Huh? What? Is it already that late? Oh no, I overslept. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak. I'm wearing a gold jacket, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, because I'm the only one. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here's one. Look at that thing. It's Pika-Blue. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. Pokemon as friends. It's like deer. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Sometimes, some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Yes. Now, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Okay. I am incredibly tempted. I am strongly wanting to play as a girl. For one reason only. This character is unique to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I mean, this is Gold. He was the main character in Generation 2. Generation 2 also got Pokemon Crystal, where you could play as Chris, who was the first girl that you could ever play as in Pokemon. But this character, I think her name is Soul? I don't know. Now I need to look it up. But I'm very tempted to play as her. And I will. Because she's unique to Soul Silver. Soul. Soul. I think her name is Soul. Lyra. Nope, I was dead wrong. Lyra is her name. Female player character. And I was wrong. Her male counterpart is not Gold, it's Ethan. It is Ethan. So yeah, and Chris was the Crystal counterpart. So, I am a girl. Please tell me your name. Ah, now comes the challenge. What the heck are we gonna name her? I could name her Lyra, but that's like kind of obvious. Or Soul, I could name her Soul. Or I could name her Chris. Or I could name her something silly, like I didn't. Jim Bob the Third. this is a name that is going to stay with us for this entire playthrough, so I don't want to do something like I didn't, because then that's going to get annoying. I sort of want to give her just a normal name. Let's do a random character, G. Maybe I'll name her Gloria. Nope. What the heck is wrong with you? There we go. Gloria. That'll work. Your name is Gloria. Of course it is. Gloria, are you ready? Is your body ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's not much waiting for you. Honestly, there's dreams, adventure. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. With my gold suit jacket. Bleep. Just got hit by a shrink ray. Alright. Oh, look at this. What is this? Whoops. That's a bumped camera. That's what that is. It's a Wii! Wii is huge in Johto too! Yeah, okay. There's a TV here, and there's a Wii connected to it! Gloria booted up the PC and checked the mailbox. Oh! This is Ethan! What would you like to do with Ethan's mail? Read it! Adventure, excited, I love Pokemon. Meryl, Ethan. What a waste. Can I delete his message? Because that was a waste of my time. Dang it, I can't delete his stupid email. Okay. See, that's another thing. Email. Like, what the crap? That's really cool. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm so tired from waking up. Is there anything on this potted plant? No. Nothing. I think I'm gonna be using the touchscreen more, simply for convenience. So I hope you get used to this stylus popping in and pokety. Hi, Gloria, you're finally awake. Your friend Ethan was just here. He was playing hide-and-seek with his Meryl. Correction. He was playing hide-and-seek with his Meryl! Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? Here. Use this bag to carry things. Hey, a bag! This is your trainer card. Look at that. Here you can save a record of your progress. What does that mean? Save a record of your progress, Mom? That makes no sense to me. These are also rather helpful, but I don't know what they are. Just try touching the buttons and you'll know what to do in no time. Buttons on what? What am I touching buttons on? The immersion is broken, Mom. Okay, I am going to make the text fast because I cannot stand it. And let's play with the frame, too. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll switch it to L equals A, because I can reach L better than I can reach A. That would be more useful for me. I am staying with Shift because set is like hard mode. Battle scene will be on. Sort of like, I like this one, the brick one. There's 20 window types. This is another thing, like, what happened to customizing your window? I think I'll do this. So set is, instead of... So when you fight a trainer, it'll always, when they're switching out their Pokemon, what was I saying? Oh, when they switch to their next Pokemon, like you defeat one of their Pokemon, and it'll say, Pokemon Trainer Ethan is going to send out Meryl. Do you want to switch your Pokemon? And then you can switch your Pokemon. Set doesn't give you that option. It just goes straight into the next Pokemon. So it's a little more difficult that way. It's like, I think the battle tree is always set by default, and by default I mean it's always set and you can't do anything to change it. Okay. Sup, Professor Elm, waiting for you. Please go help him. Please go help him. It's not Professor Birch. Professor Birch, you have to, like... See, this is another cool thing. This, windmill. Oh, it's Ethan. Oh, okay. Windmill. Just the little flavors here. I'm looking at the frame rate. I'm not really stoked about it, but I don't think there's anything... Well, it's not that bad, I guess. It could be worse. What is this? Ethan's house. Cool. What's your deal? Yo, Gloria! Hey, Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Yeah, probably 100. Hello. Pikachu and his evolved Pokemon. This fact was first discovered by Professor Elm. I'm amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Sigh. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Well, what's stopping you? Go to school. Get a Pokemon. Get a degree in Pokemon. Pokemonology. I like your bag. Okay. Great. This is Silver. He's a jerk. He was the last true rival. This is the famous Elm Pokemon's lab. What are you standing at? Whee! It's a little more dramatic in the original Gold and Silver, because he practically throws you. He doesn't back you up. He, like, chucks you across the room. I'm not the professor. He's at the back of the room. Okay. Oh. I've been waiting for you. I'm not gonna do any voices. The only thing about my research, as you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. Okay. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Ethan does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages, like being the coolest damn thing ever. But it could have been something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve, so I'm gonna give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon, outside this Pokeball, to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? Vice over there has some Pokemon you could choose from. Oh, let me get that. Oh, you got an email. Huh, okay, yeah, whatever. Hey, listen. Watch out! I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon because people are really uncreative and dumb. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still busy with Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? Choose one of the Pokemon over there so that nothing eats your face off. Alright, now comes the hardest decision. Touch a Pokemon to see what's inside. That's Chikorita. Totodile, and Cyndaquil. Here's a fun fact about the Johto starters. I just dropped my stylus. The world is... so the Johto starters are the only starters that all of them start out as pure types. Cyndaquil is a pure fire type. Totodile is pure water. Chikorita is pure grass. They start out as pure types, and they keep that pure typing throughout their entire line. They're the only group of starters that do that. Generation 5 almost did it, but Emboar is firefighting, which is dumb. Because he's the third firefighting type in a row. Really annoying. Okay, where is my stylus? Stylus. Oh, there it is. That thing. Yep, that's it. So I want to choose Chikorita. Because I want to choose Chikorita. Even though Totodile is my favorite Johto starter, I really want to choose Chikorita for this. Because Chikorita is sort of unloved, in my opinion. I think it's the least popular, which is why I want to go with it. So you like Chikorita, the grass-type Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I do. I also really like grass types in general. They're really useful. Give a name to the Chikorita you chose. Well, now comes the fun part. I get to update my team info. So I'm going to go ahead and suggest names for the Chikorita. It is holy crap, it's female! That is incredibly rare. Oh, wait a second. It's a female Chikorita. That's a 12% chance. Wow. That is great. So clearly we need to give her a good name because she is rare. She is a very rare Pokemon. 12% chance of that happening. I have had female starters in the past. They are rare. But I have a female... I have a few female Pokemon, starters. I forget which ones they are. Okay. Chikorita. I'm just getting Chikorita's, image ready. I don't know if it's shiny. We'll find out. Okay. Let's also open another thing. Any ideas for what to name this thing? This Chikorita? something elvish. Well, it being grass. What was the name of the forest? The forest where the wood elves live in Middle Earth. Let's see. I have a copy here that I'm flipping through to see if there's any. Mirkwood, I think. That would work, Mirkwood. Could do Mirkwood. But Mirkwood doesn't really work that well. Do Rivendell. Rivendell. It's a... yeah. It probably can learn Woodhammer at some point. I think I'm gonna... Rivendell might be... What's the, I know there's other forests in Middle Earth. The rest of these won't take this long to name. But since this is our starter, she's gonna be with us for a really long time. Yeah, I'll name it Rivendell. Name her Rivendell. I don't want to name her Arwen because that doesn't really fit. Alright. I dropped my stylus again. Could also name her Shire. I'm just gonna go with Rivendell because that is, it's a big name. Yes. I need to like glue my stylus to my hand or something. Unless I put it down in a weird place. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. So easy to use, just check the PC on my desk. Oh, I better update the frame. So we now have a Chikorita. I actually do have a Wii Remote strap on the 2DS. So that I don't drop it on the bus. Alright. truth. Boopity boo. Alright. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. Counting on you, Gloria. Thanks. There we go! We have... That looks really good, actually. Okay. And we have our... Rivendell is sniffing at Gloria. Oh! Gloria, I want you to have these to help with your task. I got potions. Potions and medicine. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. Let's check Rivendell. See what her strengths are. She is not shiny. Overgrow, because why wouldn't she have Overgrow? Oh, she has... What's her nature? Her nature... Brave nature, so she has... Fortified attack, but lowered speed, which is good. I really wish I could find that stylus, because it's a little nicer than having my big meaty paws in the frame. I used to have a 2DS stylus, but it's gone missing. Oh well. And she knows Tackle and Growl. Growl is... I used to hate those moves, those moves that did things. That's specific. Like Growl that lowers your foes' statuses, and when I was little I used to play the games with no status moves at all. But now all status moves have a purpose. Like I keep status moves. And in the early game, Growl and those moves are useful, especially if you're facing just one Pokemon. It's more useful to have something that fortifies your stats, but having something that can lower other foes, your foes' stats, can be helpful. Anyway, Ethan, Gloria! So you picked a Chikorita! That's a cute Pokemon you have. Yeah. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes, too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it your mom? Wait. See ya. If I ever battle that guy, he's gonna beef it, because one of these days I'll know a grass type move. Oh, hey. Oh, Gloria, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor L must have given it to you. Oh, Professor M has a task. What kind of... Ooh. Oh, I see. That sounds a little difficult, but when someone makes that kind of request, you must... Oh, my Pokegear. So then what buttons were I pressing? Yay! The Pokegear is another, like, amazing... And this is Generation 2 being awesome, but the Pokegear... Holy wow. That thing is cool. The Pokegear is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call, too. Do you remember how? Yes. Just power on the Pokegear and touch it. Listen, Mom, if you didn't want me to... just select one of them, him or her, whatever, call people. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Yeah. Yeah, it is really easy, isn't it? You could also dial numbers. E. Doot, 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 doot. So there are rumors that they had planned this partner Pokemon system for Generation 6 and or 7, because in Pokemon Sun and Moon you can find data for every single Pokemon walking and running. Every single one, which implies that they had something planned for... Because why would you go through all that trouble to animate every single Pokemon if you weren't going to do something with it? Because there's some Pokemon that you do see that are moving, like Probopass. You see Probopass floating around in Coney City. And you see Delibird in Coney. I'm just what's coming to mind. But, like, you wouldn't animate every other Pokemon if you only needed Delibird and Probopass. So, I think they're working on a partner Pokemon system sometime down the road. If it's not in Generation 7, maybe Generation 8. We'll see. Wait 1 second! I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. You got a professor's number. I'll call you if anything comes up. Okay. Sorry if I bump the DS. I need to strap it down somehow. Route 29! Why is it Route 29? I have no idea. But I have a Pokemon, so I can beat stuff up. First battle. I can't catch it, but I can look at it. Oh look, it's a Rattata. And let's tackle it. You know, I did 1 point of damage to it. I will say this about Generation 4, especially Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the graphics are amazing. Like, they're incredibly clean. And the 3D is used effectively, and it's not like Generation 5. Generation 5 looked a little rough because it was too much 3D. It was this weird transitionary point. Like, animation is minimal, and the 3D is minimal, and it works incredibly well. But in Generation 5, there was too much blurring of 3D and 2D that it didn't work too well. But the animated sprites were really cool in Generation 5. I read somewhere or something, and I don't know if this is true or not, it might just be a weird fan theory, that they were working on Generation 6 since Generation 5, and Generation 5 was sort of like, well, we have this, let's do this in the meantime. But they've been working on like the full 3D models for Generation 6 for quite some time. Ooh, level 6. See. Okay, so she got extra hit points, and everything else went up by 1. And she learned Razor Leaf. There you go! That's streamlined. That's nice. And it's not too much. I like that Rivendell learned Razor Leaf once you leveled up to level 6, rather than starting with it. That way you can learn about how how battles work, and then you can start learning about type effectiveness. By the way, something I want to point out. So tackle is a normal type move. There's the sort of assumption that normal is... The word normal is a perfect name for it, because the normal type is there to introduce to you just the basics. It is normal. It is neutral. It has no resistances. It has one weakness and one immunity. So it's a good middle ground to show you that Pokemon can be weak to things, and they can be immune to things, and that other things can be immune to you and resist you. So the normal type does as much to illustrate the type system as grass or fire. And grass, fire, and water, being a trifecta, help to illustrate that really well, because they all work against each other. Hey, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready to battle, keep out of the tall grass. Yeah, don't tell me how to live my life. I've been playing Gold, so I'm this layout of Route 229. I'm just looking at it to see what they changed. And it's pretty much the same. They just sort of streamlined it a little. I finished White. I played White twice. I do understand why you don't like them. I didn't like them either. When I first played them, I had a falling out with Pokemon, and I missed out on Meloetta, Keldeo, and Genesect, because I'm like, I just got sick of Generation 5. But I do think Generation 5 is good, but they made some mistakes with Black and White that they corrected in Black and White 2. My favorite Pokemon is a Generation 5 Pokemon. Chandelure. Oh, and welcome to the stream. This is my first real Pokémon SoulSilver stream. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Okay, what is that? Like, in-universe, what is that? What do you mean you saved your progress? What progress? What do you do? And how did... How? Anyway. Another cool system in Pokemon Generation 2 and the remakes is the headbutt system. That's going to be really cool. I hope I catch a Pokemon using headbutt. Hello! Route 46. Something tells me I'm going the wrong way. I don't have a map? What is this crap? Oh, I can configure my Pokegear. That is a little too busy for me. Most of these are actually kind of terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. What's this? Just look at this one. Nope, I'm gonna stick with the blue one. Yeah, my first shiny was a Phoebus. And I wasn't even hunting it. I was like, I'm gonna catch a Phoebus, and I caught a Phoebus, and it was shiny. And I'm like, oh, look at that. And then my second shiny was a Geodude. Once again, just crushed a rock, and there was a Geodude in it, and it was shiny. And I'm like, okay. They were both in Generation 6. One was in Omega Ruby, and one was in Alpha Sapphire. I've not seen a shiny since. I did evolve it, yeah. I contested, went through all the contests, and evolved the crap out of that shiny Phoebus. So it's a shiny Melodic now. And I also evolved a shiny Geodude into a Geodude. I mean a Golem. It's an apricorn tree! Since there's nothing to put it in, there's no reason to take it. Well, screw you. I really like the music, too. Hey, man. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone's a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay, then, follow me. Oh, sorry. I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes! Yay! The running shoes were actually not introduced until Generation 3. So it's cool to see them integrated into this version. And look at that! See the, I'm gonna actually point to it. See this thing right up here? That thing? That thing. The rotating sign? That's a nice integration of 3D, and actually the all the buildings are 3D. The sprites are 2D, but it's a nice, smooth, basic little thing. It's not too much. Oh yeah, the Mart sells Pokeballs. Whatever. Route 30's out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you see Pokemon. This is the sea. This is the sea, as you can see. This is the yeah. Some Pokemon can only be found in water. That guy, for instance, is stuck out there. He's not a Pokemon. This is my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I gave you my running shoes. They're still warm. That's gross. Oh, cool. Touch the sprint button. This is one of the coolest things that this game has ever done. It's always been that you have to hold B and run around. Hold B, run around. Generation 5, hold B, run around. Generation 6, hold B, run around. Generation 7, hold B, run around. Generation 3, hold B, run around. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, hold B to run around. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can run whenever the crap you want. You can permanently run. What happened to this? Okay, they brought it back a little in Generation 6 with the roller blades. But this is one of the coolest things ever, to just press a button and run. Just... Okay. Hi, kid. When I get older, I'm gonna be a gym leader. I'm gonna make my Pokemon. Okay. What type gym leader? Are you gonna be a dark type gym leader? Because there aren't none. I'm trying to see how many... Wait. I'm trying to see how good you are as a trainer. You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over. So here's a fun fact. The Pokemon gyms in... all the gyms in Generation 2 are the rest of the types that weren't covered in Generation 1, except Dark type. One of the Elite Four is a Dark type trainer, but there has never been a Dark type gym. And then Generation 7 did away with the gym systems. So if you want to count Nanu as a Dark type gym leader, you can, but he's not really a gym leader. He's a Kahuna. There has never been a Dark-type gym leader, or Dark-type gym for that matter, but there are... Generation 2 has the rest of the types that Generation 1 didn't, including Steel, which wasn't in Generation 1. Footprint in the fan. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Can I buy a thing? Can I buy a thing? Please buy thing. I want to buy a thing. What do you need? Let's buy a couple antidotes. Let's buy five of everything. Got a couple potions. I don't need no stinking potions. Paralyze heal though. This interface is also really nice. Cool. Yeah, please. Sup, nerd? Bug type Pokemon poison your Pokemon. Hey, fresh out of Pokeball. Want to get that? That's actually clever. They're fresh out of Pokeballs, so they're out of stock of Pokeballs. That's a clever conceit there to make sure that you can't. So you're guided properly. Sup, old geezer? Oh, I made it. Forgot about one thing. There's another token for me. Take it. Map card. There we go. Town map. Whole Heart Gold and SoulSilver also use the touchscreen very well, and this was sort of carried over into later games. And it's very nice. Because, yeah, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum didn't really utilize the touchscreen like the way that SoulSilver does. Still looking for that stylus that I dropped. Oh, you know what? I should save. Okay, well, I think it's gone forever. Alright. Let's keep going. Route 30. Still don't have any friggin' Pokemon, but... Ooh, 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 what's this? Oh, crap. Nope, wrong way. It's a Pidgey! I'm gonna run away from the Pidgey. Potion, nice. Where's your problem? He probably wants to battle me. Running shoes. Okay. Yeah, I know. Is this Mr. Pokemon's house? No, it's not. Who are you? Oh crap, I wasn't reading. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They're quite useful. I will give you this. Yay, I have an Apricorn box now. That Apricorn box, you can carry so many Apricorns, you'll be a decent Apricorn collector. Thanks, man. I'm gonna get this Apricorn out of your yard. The green Apricorn. Yeah, so Generation 2 had berry trees everywhere. But they replaced all the berry trees with apricorn trees. Because... Ooh, a Kakuna! Too bad I can't catch it. That is an underleveled Kakuna. really wish I could catch this thing, but I can't. Also distracted me from what I was saying. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, they replaced, yeah, the berry pots. So instead of just finding berries, you can grow them in berry pots on the run. So I can't tell from where I am, I can't tell if the audio's out of sync, like a game audio. Is out of sync. I don't know how to make it not out of sync. Yeah, Beedrill is really great. I really wish I could have caught that Kakuna, but I don't have any balls. Pokeballs. I know this won't be a Pokeball. Antidote. Hello. I said hello. Pokemon can use its moves as long as the moves have PP. When a move doesn't have no PP, it can't be used, so take your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center, doofus. Oh, better turn down. Okay. Now... Gonna fight something else. Oh wow, I got through that whole thing without fighting anything. Is that a pink apricorn I see? It's a pink apricorn. Another cool thing that you can do here with the map, you can mark keep bumping it. You can mark different places, so I can put an apricorn. And then I can do a phrase that will tell me that it's pink. Let's do Playhouse. And then I'll drag Apricorn. There we go. So that tells me that there's a pink Apricorn on Route 30. Now the task will be to remember what that means. Hey, it's Mr. Pokemon. You must be Gloria. I was the one who... it was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Mystery egg. It's a Togepi. A friend of mine from Eckerty gave it to me. Bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. Thought Professor Elm might be able to tell us what this is. He's the best when it comes to Pokemon research, evolution stuff. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak, who's standing right over there. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Oh, my knuckle was in this frame that whole time. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Gloria. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon! I see! You must be helping Professor Elm's research! I think I understand why You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. Automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Yay, I have a Pokédex now. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon, complete that Pokédex, but I have to stay too long. Have to get out to Goldenrod for my usual radio, so... This will not be the last time we meet. Let's exchange numbers to be on the safe side. Alright, let's... Can I catch Pokemon yet? Like, seriously? Uh-oh. Hello, Gloria? It's a disaster. It's terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Buffering. I'll see if I can turn on buffering. I can turn on a... I don't know where to find the buffering setting. I don't know what stream delay would do, because what I want to do is make the audio line up. Because the audio is coming through a different source than the video. But I don't know. Camera. Oh, sources. I don't think I can make it buffer because I'm using not using a camera exactly. It's coming from one source, and there's another program that's displaying the video, and then I'm capturing the video from there. But I could set a delay in the actual video itself. So I'll try a couple different delay settings to see if that makes things line up. Although I think the problem is that the sound happens instantly, but the video happens late. Yeah, the sound comes first and then the video. That's the problem. So I would have to somehow make the sound delayed, but it's being pulled straight from my 2DS. Which is a little rough. Well, oh well. Let's just keep going. I might have to invest in a better system somehow. Okay, now I can turn this thing. Okay, well if the sync isn't that bad, that should be okay. Oh no! It's a bad boy! The last of the bad boys. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. It's a Pokemon that's too good for you. Like a wimp. Don't you get what I'm saying? Why do you have a good Pokemon? I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, it's probably more noticeable in battle. You were challenged by Passerby Boy. See, this is another cool thing. My rival has a Pokemon that's super effective against mine. Like, they changed that. Now, I think since Generation 5, the rival's Pokemon has been weak to yours. The quote-unquote rival. Critical hit. Nice. Huh. You're doing okay for someone weak. I'm definitely gonna do a voice for this guy because he's such a jerk. Oh, Cynical. Dead. 69 experience points. That, you know what that means? It means I leveled up to level 7. Ooh, got a defense point. That's good. Ooh, almost level 8. Player defeated better. Huh. You happy you won? Okay, that's really... dot dot dot. Do you want to know who I am? Dot dot dot. I'm gonna be the greatest world Pokemon ever. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. That's another clever, in Generation 2, he's just like, my name is, you remember thy name. And it's just like, this is a better, way of doing it. You accidentally took his trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name! What do you think about that, Chikorita? Glowing with health. Good. That's what I like to see. Whoops. Whoops. Just keep saying whoops when I go the wrong way. Michael Bay is producing a, as in Dora the Explorer. Is she gonna have an exploding backpack or something? Like, is she gonna be? Is everyone gonna be sweaty all the time? And is Dora gonna be played by? It's gonna be a dark, gritty reboot of Dora the Explorer, so it'll be like, I don't want to say Megan Fox, but like a discount Megan Fox. Who are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Alright. Rule number 1. Whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, you must be the one who did it? This guy's also new. He wasn't in Generation 2. Neither was Ethan. Hold on a second, she has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There's a red-haired boy, like really red, like blood red. His hair was blood red. Red-haired boy looking into the building. What? You better the boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Do you happen to get his name? Yes, Inspector Clouseau, who suddenly is Inspector Clouseau. I want to name him Dingus. I'm gonna name him Dingus. I really wish I could find that stupid stylus. I'm not gonna talk about the stylus anymore. It would make it easier to type Dingus in. I guess his name is gonna be... oh, I know, I can do this. Boom. Pokemon are for yes, Dingus was his name-o. Thanks for help. Thanks. Yep. Thank you. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. Gloria, I'm glad they understand that you are innocent. Good. See you later. More like, smell you later. Gloria, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Pokemon, it's a mystery egg. It's an egg. Oh, this is an egg! Wow! I've never seen eggs before. This egg might be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Always fascinated by eggs. Now, since you gave it to us, might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while and find out about the egg. What? You has a Pokédex? Is it true? That's incredible. He's superb at finding the potential in people, trainers. Wow, Gloria, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to beat all the gym leaders, you will eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not! Becoming champion is not all that easy, but you certainly Violet Cities, yes. So, challenging the gym leaders, gyms, long journey. Before you leave, make sure you talk to your mom. So, about this one, should someone take care of it, maybe? Because we have Pokemon thieves all over the place. What I'm saying is give me that Totodile. Oh. Okay, fine. I was worried about it, but apparently it's behind thick glass walls. So that Totodile is just gonna sit in its ball, just biding its time, waiting, never being used, never being recruited. Hey, Mom. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. What can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I'll save some for you. On long journeys, money is important. Yes, that is an amazing system, saving money. It's so cool. You just get free items. And also, it's sort of a challenge too, because you get less money, I think. So then you have to save more and be more frugal with what you're buying. There you are. This is Ethan's theme. It's Ethan's theme. You can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. Show me. Give me some of those balls. It's a Rattata. I think it was Meryl. It's Meryl. Meryl does fight. What does Meryl do? Rail uses tackle. Boom. That Rattata hurt. Time to throw a Pokeball. Bloop. I said bloop. There we go. It'd be really funny if he failed. In Generation 3, there's a very rare chance that during the Pokemon catching quote-unquote tutorial that Wally will make the Ralts that he's trying to catch faint. If the Ralt is spawned, I guess, if the Ralt is spawned with poor stats, or a bad nature, and the Zigzagoon is spawned with a really high attack stat or something, or does a critical hit, there's a chance that he will make the Ralts faint. But then he'll just carry on like he caught it. Just like that. It's better to lower your target's hit points more than I did. Make it sleep or something. You can try all sorts of things. See what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. Yay! I like Ethan's dialogue too. He's just kind of friendly without being stupidly friendly. Alright, let's catch ourselves a Pokemon. Not in that hatch. What about this one? Nope. And I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. Don't worry about that. Sentret, yes! That's what I wanted. I wanted a Generation 2 Pokemon. Alright, you. And I'm also hoping it has Pickup. It's another useful ability. Throw a ball. Audio sync offset mixer audio device. Is the mixer in where is mixer? Is that in OBS or something else? OBS. I have an output timer, which wouldn't help, but okay, mixer. Well, I do need to name this Sentret, who stands on its tail so it can see a long way. If it spots an Emily, it cries. If it spots a girl named Emily, it will cry loudly to warn its kind. So, we need to nickname this thing. So, suggest nicknames while I am trying to find this mixer setting. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of the screen. Okay. Sync offset, yeah. Okay. So I think the mic aux. I think mic aux is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click mic aux. I'm gonna turn off the mic aux setting. Tell me if that turns off the game sound. sound. In that case, desktop audio is the one that I need to I just turned off desktop audio. Okay. In that case, so desktop audio is the one that I need to delay. Finding out. I guess I can experiment. Okay, it's almost a second, it seems. It's like half a second. So I set up a delay for the desktop audio for 400 milliseconds. Still delayed? Is it a better delay, or is it still like a really long delay? Still pretty long? Okay, I bumped it up. Yeah, still about half a second. Let me try this. Yep, Team Rocket's in Ultra Sun and Moon. Still a small delay. Okay, so it's a better delay. It's not a delay, but it's not terrible. That's what I'm assuming. So I just bumped it up again. seems to be closer. So um, is it still audio first and then video, or is it now video first and then audio? Audio and then video. Okay. So, I'm gonna try this. That's about the same, nothing's changed. Let's see. No change. Well, I think that's still there. I mean, I've popped the delay up significantly. The offset, it started at, right now the sync offset is at 2500 milliseconds. But is it like a really obvious delay, or is it just is it still half a second? Still about half a second. Not a massive delay, but it is better. I did improve it. But if my changes aren't doing anything anymore, then I don't know if I can make it much better than half a second. Yeah. I just wanted to make it a little better. As best as I could. Yeah. It's, it is what it is. So I decided to name this Centret Abapop for no good reason whatsoever. And the frame will be updating soon. I could name something Senslave at some point, but Abapop is where we are. Alright. Whoops, wrong way. Guess I'm gonna catch something else. A Pidgey. I really don't want a Pidgey. Like, I know, like, logically I should get a Pidgey, but I'm not keen on it. I'd rather get a Hoot Hoot or something. Oh jeez, I almost made it faint. Sort of going nuts without this stylus. I don't know where I put it. It probably fell on the floor. I just don't like using my finger. Common in grassy areas and forests, it is very docile and will chase off enemies by flapping up sand. I will not nickname this Pidgey. Ah, oh no, that's a cord. Dang it. I will just forget about that stylus. It's gone into no man's land. Okay. Don't. Another Centret. I should probably have Abapop on the offensive. I think that Censure was just randomly... So Foresight allows you as a... Wait, what does Foresight do? So it allows, as a normal type, it allows you to hit a ghost type, and it also allows you to hit a more evasive foe. So it was just flipping a coin and doing Foresight way too much. That's right. This was before... That Pidgey has 1 hit point. Oh yeah, the abilities. I forgot to look at that. Its ability is Runaway, which isn't great. It's not pickup, but it's not bad either. Could definitely do better. I wonder if there's anything cool in Route 46 here. A Geodude. You know, I bet this Geodude has this sturdy ability, which makes it easy to catch. Well, I killed that Geodude. I'm gonna put Abopop in the front. Oh, I didn't know that. Shows what I remember. I didn't know that it was before Sturdy blocked Well, here's trial number 2. So actually, I'm really hoping it has not Sturdy, because Sturdy is useless if it's not Focus Sash kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm hoping it has like Rock Head or something. This is gonna take a while. I might just throw a ball at it, since it's so low level. Alright. So, since we technically have a Pidgey, I might as well put it on the team thing. No, that's not what I wanted. So, Geodude uses its arms to stealthily climb up mountain path. It swings its fists around if angered. This is a female Geodude, so go ahead and suggest some names for it. And of course, as was the case with Abopop, it's not a guarantee that I will use the name. It's just getting ideas. Shale. I like shale. I have a degree in geology. I will name it Shale. That sounds like a good name for a female rock thingy. Copy, paste. This and this and boom. Nice. Okay. Let's look at Shale. See how craftacular she is. She has sturdy. Yeah. And actually she's my strongest Pokemon right now because she has hit points that Abopop does not have. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, yeah. Plus attack minus defense. It's decent. Since Geodude already has such a high defense. Another Sentret. Yeah, the only one that I know I'm keeping is Rivendell. These other Pokemon will definitely shift out. I know Pidgey is gonna get replaced very soon. Like, the 7th Pokemon I catch is gonna replace Pidgey. Although, you know, I might just be biased. I probably should actually no. I just interrupted my tangent with another tangent. And I lost my train of thought after I got on another tangent. I know what flying type I want. Ultimately. Boom, 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 boom. Geodude is following me around. That is just the coolest thing ever. Alright, who needs the most help? You two are about equal in terms of how crafty you are. Lonely nature. Abopop needs more leveling because its attack is lower. So Abopop is gonna go here. Oh, that's something. Next battle I get and I want to try something. I'm also gonna buy more Pokeballs. Who are you? Heal Ball? That's actually useful for this time of year. I mean, for the early game. It's incredibly not useful for a later game. Like after you get more. Yeah, I have never been able to tell the IVs Oh! Oh, wait. So the IVs are this highly persistent thing, right? Proud of its power means that it has IVs and attack. And that must mean speed. And that's like defense, probably. It's one of those things that I'll eventually learn. Maybe. If I care. I had a friend once. No, I have a friend who he was talking to me once, and he said, I got confused. He got confused looking at the stats up here. There's one that's blue and one that's red, and that's, you know, a result of the nature. It just naturally powers up one and lowers another. And he was like, I thought blue was good, so I thought that his defense was better than his special attack. Which is... So he was training his Pokemon all wrong, investing in the wrong stats for an entire game, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Why am I holding B? I have a toggle. Oh, it's a Weedle! Gonna catch this thing. Catch that Weedle. I'm using a pen as a stylus now. Because I want to catch this thing. It's... Oh, great, I'm poisoned. Because I want a Beedrill. Alright. Let's use a Heal Ball. And I'm gonna get the Weedle picture ready. Okay, you made me waste a Heal Ball. You little meanie pants. Weedle. I'm gonna scratch you one more time. Please don't critical hit. Okay, that should be good. Let's try a Heal Ball again. We have one suggestion for Weevil. Any other suggestions for names for Weedle here? He's attacked using a 2-inch poison barb on its head. Yeesh. Can usually be found under the leaves it eats. Spike. Barbara. Sting. Actually, Barb. So we have to keep in mind that it will eventually be a Beedrill. Sting. I am tempted to name it Rex and Weevil, like all one word. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Marks and Weevil. Well, jury's still out about whether that looks silly or not. Yeah, Rex and Weevil it is. Merge visible. Oh wow, I forgot that poison hurts you in this generation. Abapop almost fainted. That's another thing, I really do miss that about poison. That it hurts you even while you're running around and ticking. Don't! Another Weevil. A Weedle. Alright, Rex and Weevil. You are not useful against this. You are double... it double resists your double resistance. Wait. Just have the worst luck getting poisoned by everything. With great effort. That's how you poison a rock. Yeah, I suppose it could be... because poison... just like grass. Grass is just like plants. The name is just grass. So poison has sort of been acid, toxicity... I mean, there is a poison-type move called Acid. And of course, the Dark type, Dark in Japan, the Dark type is Evil. That's the name of the type, is Evil. Oh, wait. Here's something you may not have noticed. You notice that the antidote is sort of a yellow-orange color, which is the spectral opposite from purple, which is the color for all that, the poison. I want to get one more Pokemon. Just to have a full team. Not another Pidgey. I'm gonna see if I can poison it. Nope. Okay. Another cool thing, you see this ball here? That thing is telling me that one of my Pokemon, namely Shale, is close to leveling up, which is another great little feature that's just great about this generation, or at least this game. I think it was in the rest of Generation 4 as well. Okay, I'm gonna get Shale out of there. Let's get, looks like Rivendell's the oh crap button. Shale goes row 4, yay! Ooh, Mud Sport. That's not really useful right now. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I think my dinner is ready. So I'm gonna put up a little text. Oh, jeez. That is way too big. That is way too big. Let's try that again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Let's do this. Try this for real this time. I chose the wrong text. Okay. Let's just use Arial. There we go. I'm gonna save while we're waiting. Alright, I am back. Speaking of ROMs, it's actually very hard to find... I mean, ROMs are illegal. Oh, crud. But it's actually almost impossible to find a SoulSilver or Heart Gold ROM. You can find Generation 5 pretty easily. I think Platinum, but you didn't hear that from me. I keep forgetting that you can't heal from that screen. That was another thing that they did that was really good in Generation 5, I think. And Abapop. Another thing is, like, you know, being able to reuse over and over. Is this our first trainer battle? No, it's not. It's, Silver was our first. Dingus was our first. Youngster Joey. Oh geez, Rex and Weevil is hurting. I think my cat wants to go downstairs because he's staring at me. Okay. I don't want to waste a potion. Nope! Oh, wait. Cool. I was expecting, my Pidgey to fail miserably. Oh, Caterpie, Weedle's arch nemesis. Sort of. I'm just gonna see if I can poison it. Nope. Okay. Listen, cat. I know you want to go downstairs, but you're just alone. Come on. Stop scratching if you don't want to go downstairs. You're gonna tear my chair up one of these days. This is just your routine. Defense curl. Good lord. Alright, I'm down so far with all the other ones, I need to send out Rivendell. My cat's tactic is to scratch the back of my chair, but to tell me he wants to go downstairs. Okay, okay, now he's sitting up, which means he wants me to pick him up and put him on the ground. Which I can't do unless he's sitting up. Oh, now he's lying down. I can't help you, I can't pick you up if you're lying down. Because if I pick you up while you're lying down, then you're going to freak out and grab those sheets. And it's... it's not gonna work, buddy. I think I figured out something with my camera setup here that I'm gonna try in the future. I'm gonna rework it a little. Oh, that's right. I wanted to heal someone. Okay, you wanna go downstairs, cat? I'll be back soon, because I need to bring this cat downstairs. Come on, let's go. This could be a bit, because he also has a habit of flopping down on the ground while I'm taking him downstairs. Go. Go. Okay. We're back. I'm gonna use potion on Shale. I'm gonna use a potion, my last potion, on Rection Weevil here. Hopefully, tree, can't cut down that tree. I'm gonna run into a Pokemon somewhere here, I know it. Oh, maybe not. What's this? A potion, yay! Alright, who are you? What are you doing here? Dark Cave. Okay, I need Flash for that. A red apricorn? It's a black apricorn. I couldn't tell what color it was. Who are you? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. My life is full of pain. Woo! An under-leveled Kakuna, while interesting, is useless because it can't learn anything but Harden until level 10. Rection Weevil, on the other hand, has Poison Sting, which is not a strong move, but it's not it's something. So, gonna have to beat you to a pulp, little buddy. Oh yeah, this is something I wanted to check. I guess you can't... No. So in Generation 2, in the middle of a battle... Oh, critical hit. In the middle of a battle, you could hit select and reorder your moves, but you can't do that in Generation 4. Almost there. Probably gonna get some decent experience from this. Yeah. Hello, sir. I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City Gym. Hey, it's Ethan. I knew it was you, Gloria. How'd you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me. Versus recorder, that's useless. I don't like it. Alright. We are in Violet City, and who are you? We care about the traditional buildings around here. That's why even the Pokemon Parking Center are painted a bit somberly to blend in. That's another thing I liked, is that the different buildings were all different. The aesthetics of the cities in Heart Gold and Soul Silver were really nice. I should probably go into the Pokemon Center. No, don't want to go back inside. I need to go to the Pokemart. There's a gym. This is a trainer school, you know? Yeah, Pokemon school. There's a mark. I need, potions. Give me potions now. I said give me potions now. What do you sell? Heal ball. And a net ball, which is really useful. I want potions. That's pretty much all I can do. I guess I have the money for another Pokeball, but I don't really want to use it right now. Yeah, alchemy is, in Skyrim, alchemy is one of the forgotten skills, in my opinion, along with pickpocket. Alchemy is really, really useful. Pickpocket, I don't know. Bonjour! You are trainer? Battle gym leader when you did? No. No, not yet. As that's all, then study shall you. Follow me. Oh God. Jeez. Here, teacher, I am. Good to teach you. Alright, creep. Hey, stop your whatever you're doing. Things can be held. What group? No, I don't want to join a group. What are you? What do you do? It's on the blackboard. I already know all of these things. But I want to see if anyone's going to give me a free item. Teacher, no. Want to be a winner as you? Yeah. Yeah, he was just like doing whatever he was doing. He was doing some weird stuff behind the gym while these poor children were left unsupervised. Oh look, a rock smash rock. Good for that rock. OMG 3D bridge. No. Hey you. What's this? Oh, Sprout Tower. I mean, obviously I'll have to go to Sprout Tower eventually. I'm gonna go up here and see if there's anything that I can do, like catch another Pokemon. Route 36. Hello, person. Odd tree blocking the way. Oh yeah. Gee, I wonder what that is. Who are you? Strange tree in the road. Oh, ruins of Alf. I can't catch an unknown yet, because I need the radio to do that. Oh wait, no I don't. What's this? I found a potion. I really like Bellsprout. The trouble is I already have a grass type and I want to have some variety. What's this? Mysterious hall, please watch your step. The... I imagine I can't reach it unless I use a different entrance, but the slidey puzzle, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's different. I don't think I can get to the, I can't get an unknown yet. I think that's later. But I will check this place. Hello, people. Who are you? Bravo! Start the journey of archaeology, huh? Spinny Spinny. Just a visitor? Oh, I see. You got me excited for nothing. Ruins are about 1,500 years old. That's all we know. We don't know when, why they were built, or by whom. Yeah. Well, eventually I will be able to access those. Sounds like Hyrule Field is about to break out. Darn. Hey, a Bellsprout! I might as well catch it. Although it is creaming me. gonna try catching this thing. Yep. I could do this. This is gonna be... Oh no, that's not gonna work. I do like Spriggan. That's the kind of thing. Of course, it will eventually be a Victory Bell. Treebeard. It's not, well, It's a flower, though. It's a pitcher plant. Could name it Audrey, or Audrey 2, in honor of Little Shop of Horrors, or the reference Little Shop of Horrors. Or I could name it Seymour. I think I might go for a Little Shop of Horrors route. Oops. I'm gonna see if I can catch one more thing. See if it's something better than a Pidgey. Don't know if I want a Rattata. Mareep. Oh, if I'm gonna find a Mareep. Mareep is one of my favorites, and an electric type would be much more useful than anything else. Than a friggin' Rattata. I will still catch this Rattata, just to have something, and because it's not easy to get Kantoan Rattata anymore. Bellsprout. I'm going to heal my Pokemon. Ooh, an apricorn tree. Yellow. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Pidgey away. I want to level up the Pokemon in my party so that I can actually take on Sprout Tower, etc. I'm just making sure... Okay, yeah. Mareep. It's probably going to be pretty rare. There's a chance of finding an Ekans in here, I think. In that route that I was just in, I mean. And a Wooper. I do need a water type. So I'll keep, I don't like the term grinding, but I'm gonna keep running around in Route 32 to get some Kudu. Oh, I was gonna put Pidgey away. So I'm gonna update. Let's put Pidgey away. I will eventually need a flying type, but it's not going to be Pidgey. Yeah. And where I am, it's about 7 p.m. Oh, who are you? Little... Oh, this guy gives me... Shard the berry, so if you bring me some shards, I'll give you 3 berries. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for sticking around, and thanks for your assistance and suggestions and all that. It was a lot of fun doing this. Definitely won't be the last time. Let's see if I can find anything. An Ekans would be great. Rattata, not so much. Did a surprising amount of damage with that first poison point, or poison sting. I think I'm gonna let it die. Switch to Abopop so that you can get some experience. Ashton Atkins. Oh! That Atkins has Intimidate. I want this Ekans. That means I'll have 3 poison types on my team. But of course that'll change. Eventually. Nice. Always hides in the grass. When first born, it has no poison, so its bite is painful but harmless. Drake the Snake. I could name it Drake. I do like the name Drake, but it is a girl. It is a female snake. Medusa is a little too obvious, so I don't want to say... I don't want to go with Medusa, and that doesn't really... Although Medusa might fit, now that I think about it. Oh. I have a feeling that this Ekans is gonna stick around. I really like Ekans. Ekans. I'm gonna look something up. One moment. So, Boethia seems to be associated with snakes. Namira could work. Or Vermina. Vermina is also associated with snakes. Yeah, I think I may name this snake Vermina. Just for the heck of it. I'm looking at the lore article for Vermina. Vermina, also spelled Vernima. Vernima the Gifter. Where is that from? Oh, okay. Huh. Right. Gonna name it Vermina. Vermina! Okay, gonna add Vermina to the list. I have a... yeah, Vermina's probably gonna stick around for quite some time. Nope. Alright. I'll be here. I'm still gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep running around in circles. Looking for Mareeps. Mareep, I mean. Another Ekans. And Abapop should probably get out of here. Learns Acid, and then it will eventually, it learns Glare at level 12, which is a really good move because it can paralyze ground types. It learns Stockpile, Swallow, and Spit Up, which, meh. And it will eventually learn, it can learn Strength, which is useful. And of course it evolves into Arbok. Level 22, so it evolves pretty early. Oh. And Arbok has access to Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Thunder Fang, which are muy useful. Also Substitute, which is a decent move, but if it doesn't have a... no, it has crap hit points, so it's not really that good. But its attack is pretty good, and its speed is good. That is nice. Let's see if I can find a Marie. Whoops! Let's cure that poison. Gonna have to switch Audrey 2 in here, so that Abapop can live. Although, actually, I should probably switch Vermina in. Let's go up to Poke Center. heal up these guys. I do not want to go into the gym. Get out of here. Switch Vermina up there. I have a feeling that Abapop will be retired if I find a Mareep. Because I have been using Abapop, and it has a crappy ability. And Mareep, just type-wise, it would be a better investment. Ekans. It's not bad. It's really funny, Rap. Rap was broken in Generation 1. In Generation 1, Rap prevented you from doing anything. Like in later generations, Generation 2 actually, they made it so that Rap, you can do other things. The foe can still attack while they're being wrapped, but in Generation 1, Rap was free damage. It essentially put the foe to sleep and did damage the whole time. It was really broken. It's such a weird sound for Rap, too. It's a little unnerving. Oh, I should Rap the foe. Hoping that Vermina gets freed from this rat. I want to switch her out. I may have to use potion. Oh, critical hit. Oh, good. She's free from Wrath. Vermina went down to 1 hit point. That was a close one. Was not expecting a critical hit. Bellsprout. Vine Whip. Let's switch Vermina out for some Weevil. Oh, Jackson Weevil is getting there. 3 potions. Switch Jackson Weevil in. Ekans. There we go. See, that's a good show. That shows that status moves that affect the foes are actually useful, especially against one Pokemon. I used String Shot against this Ekans, and it was originally faster than me, but I was able to make it slower than me so that I could get the upper hand. Granted, it would have been more useful if Rex and Weevil knew something that wasn't Poison Sting. You know, something that was normally effective against poison. But waiting until it's freed from Ramp. Not using Ramp. Oh, well, goodbye Wex and Weevil. Shale's now level 7. Which is good. heal, but Bellsprout. Fine Whip, that's the only boom I know. That's different, okay. If Abapop knew Pickup, I would be more inclined to keep it, but it doesn't, so... That's why I'm looking for a replacement. Hopefully I'm right. Ooh, wow. And Rivendell is now level 9. Poison Powder. Wow. That's going to be really useful. I just noticed there's different footstep sounds for when you're on grass versus not grass. Like even just normal grass. It's really cool. Who's that guy standing by the computer, I wonder? And who are you? Primo, hello! I should be a very familiar face to every Pokemon fan. I'm from the TV show, The Showy Show. I am Primo, the big brother. Today, what do you think of me? Yes. I think, alright. Disappoint. Alright. Raffle. Alright. Level 100. Wait, no. I wanted to do alright level 100. There. Yes. Oh my! Is that how you feel about me? I never thought of that before. By the way, how do you like the way I'm exciting yourself? Oh my god, I don't care. Dot dot dot. No. Dot dot dot. Bug. Yes. Leave me alone. Truly? Okay, that was a waste of time. Let's see if we can catch them their weak. Or at the very least make this Weedle a Kakuna. That's Bellsprout. So by Elf's logic, I gotta get out of here before this thing uses ramp. It should be 1 in 10. Actually, I don't think it'll ever use that. 1 in 10 encounters should be a Marie. Or at the very least 10 and 100. Yeah, my reap is 10% at night. So it should be... And I should be encountering whoopers as well. Those Yay, Rex and Weevil is now 6. Let's see. Switch. Vermina needs some loving. A Hoppip! Those are rare. Oh, I guess it doesn't count as nighttime yet because it's supposed to be 0% at nighttime to find a Hoppip. So I guess it isn't night yet. And this thing's gonna be weak to Poison Sting. I am gonna catch this Hoppip. You... Aha! That'll make it easier to catch. I'm down to 1 Pokeball. Got myself a Hoppip. Body is so light it must grip the ground firmly with its feet to keep from being blown away. That's sad. It is stronger than Sentret. And it evolves around the same time as Sentret. But Furret is stronger than Skipflame. Furret is much stronger than Skipflame. But I will name this thing. I'll name it Float. Floaty McFloat face. No, that doesn't work. Hippity, hop pip, Pippy, Pippin, Pippy. Still want a Mareep though. Give me that Mareep. I want to see Mareep. I don't think that's a Mareep, that's a Hoppip. Definitely a Hoppip. I'm calling it. Gonna kill it. It's gonna die. It's a Hoppip. Hop you sponge. That would be actually useful if you had a Z crystal, but this is Generation 4, not Generation 7. Way too many syllables trying to cram into the battle music. Oh, you and your synthesis. I don't think Hoppip, the Hoppip that I caught, I don't think it'll be joining my team. Because it's weak, it's double weak to ice, and I already have 2 grass types. This is just a saga now. Although I'm pretty sure Synthesis is only... There we go. I think Synthesis is a 5 PP move. Also, I just realized, even if I found a Mareep right now, I wouldn't be able to catch it because I don't have any balls. So I need to go get some Pokeballs. At least one. Whoa, that was a critical hit from Rab. Stop using Synthesis. You're only prolonging the inevitable. Hurt by poison, hurt by Rab. Yeah, that's right, use Splash. Do something useless. Whoop. Hoppip is hurt by poison. Hoppip is hurt by Bap. Hurt by Rap. One more poison sting. There we go. Good night. Ooh, that was a lot of experience. Okay, let's get out of here. I need to buy a Pokeball, at least one. I don't know if I have the money though. I have enough for one. I'm gonna hold out for a Mareep or a Wooper. Because both would be useful. It would be useful to have a water type, and it would be useful to have Mareep. But Wooper doesn't appear until nighttime, and it doesn't seem to be nighttime. It is 18:32 on Tuesday. I guess nighttime must start at 1900 hours. It's a Mareep! Good thing I bought that Pokeball, because holy nads. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with this Mareep. So I'm gonna wrap it. I'm already thinking of nicknames. It's a male Mareep. So I can't name it Dolly. I can name it Aries? This is a sheep, but Aries is a ram. Or a ram's sheep. I'm actually glad it's growling at me, because that makes my attacks weaker. Which makes it more likely for me to get it down. Oh, static. Corridale. Breed of sheep. That works. I might as well name it Corridale. Or I could name... No, I'm not going to name it Shrek. There was a sheep named Shrek that escaped from the herd. And when they found it, it had... Okay, I'm gonna leer, just a waste of move. It had grown, like, tons of wool. But Shrek is not a good name for a sheep. Especially a sheep that I intend to... Ooh! Okay, let's use this Pokeball. Please do not fail me. Boom. We have a Mareep now. Alright. Here's my plan. I'm gonna retire Abopop. And I think I will name it Corridale. I'm also going to reduce... Yeah, that looks better. Its fleece grows continually. In the summer, its fleece is fully shed, but it grows back in a week. Name it Corridale. 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 Okay. So I am adjusting a lot of things here. Okay, that should be good. And I just need to get Mareep. Okay. Copy. Mareep. Yeah. Okay. Save that. And I'm gonna run up to the Pokemon Center. That's the Pokemart. Heal some fancy Pokies. I like that to say, please come back anytime, instead of, we hope to see you again. Which... we hope your Pokemon get hurt, so you have to come see us. It has a lax nature. Alright. It was nice knowing you, Abopop. But, alas, you are not that great. If you had pickup, I would keep you, but you don't. You don't have pickup. Okay. Let's take a look at Corridale. High defense, low special defense. Somewhat vain. Don't really know what that means. guessing that may be special defense, I don't know. And currently it knows tackle and growl. Anyway. I think what I want to do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to evolve, I'm going to level up Rex and Weevil so that it becomes a Kakuna. And then I will end the stream once I have a Kakuna in my party. Close it is. It's reasonably close. Go to Cordale, give it some EVs. I don't know if this is the best route to do this because there's so many things that resist Rex and Weevil. But Bellsprout is normally affected, so oh, almost there. Are you a trainer? No. Have you gone to the Pokemon gym? You can test yourself. It's a rite of passage for all trainers. What's the deal with the Pokemon Gym? Find out. Alright. This is Ruins Valve, yeah? Yes. Not useful. Because I can't think it. I want to make my Pokemons from. Another Bellsprout, that's fine by me. Thrill as he whittles away at this flower thing. Sprout. No one will be admitted during the Weedle versus Bellsprout scene. Rated R. Critics are saying, well, it was a movie. Okay, I think any experience that it's gonna get will be fine. So I'm gonna switch to Vermina to finish it off with a combo of Wrap and Poison Point. Fine Whip. Making a Bellsprout Wrap. That's morbid. I really like how Bellsprout is animated in Generation 6 and 7. It's just doing this kind of like wavy dance. It's really kind of cool. Wrap is an interesting move. For a few reasons. I do not want Vermina to faint, because I want Vermina to get some experience. Alright. Do we have a Weedle? I mean, yes we have. Evolve our Weedle into a Kakuna. And Vermina's level 6, which is good. And now, our first evolution. Really well timed too. I saved the frame file at a very good point. Nice. I have the Kakuna. It has hardened. It has split its face open and is dissolving its own insides and will eventually become a bee. Reaction Weevil is dizzy. Oh, I'm not surprised that it's dizzy. And it's just going boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Yeah, it's weird how caterpillars become butterflies. They rip their own skin off, and turn that skin inside out, and then the inner skin hardens, and then they digest themselves, and so they become a soup of just DNA, and that DNA restructures itself completely into a butterfly. It is absolutely incredible. That's it's just mind-blowing. Insects have been around for so long that they've been able to evolve something like that is just incredible. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream there. We have metamorphosed our Weedle into a Kakuna. We have a Mareep. We have Chikorita, who's going to be here forever. We have an Ekans, which will probably be here for a while. We have a good old Bellsprout. And we have a rock with a face. My guess is that Corradale, our Mareep, will stick around for a while. Vermina, the Ekans, will stick around for a while. Audrey 2, the Bellsprout. Rex and Weevil, the Kakuna. And Shale, the Geodude, may be retired at some point. But I have a feeling that Rex and Weevil will be here for a while because, I mean, level 10, 390 base stat total. It's a really strong Pokemon really early. It's a pretty strong Pokemon really early. So it will be useful for us. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And thank you very much for stopping by. And I hope to see you next time.